In this video, I'm gonna be telling you everything which you must know in order to master the best ground hero in the game, Elora. Watch the video till the end because you don't want to miss this because she is phenomenally good. If I had to describe Elora in one word, it would be micro. Because Elora is the micro-efficient hero. There is nothing bad about microing her because even while she's microed, she deals damage with a frozen trail, which is pretty good to kill swarms. Then there is permafrost, which slows down enemies, which is really good if you think about it in terms of stalling enemies, and ice storm, which also deals flyer and ground damage. So it's really great in all kinds of situations. So as now we know what Elora does, let's take a look how you need to use her. One of the main things I like to do with Elora is just get her to the portal and just keep her there, and just as enemy starts coming, I just use her frozen trail, start dealing damage, which is really helpful. So all you need to do is use her frozen trail, get rid of the swarm enemies, and when it comes to the high HP enemies, you can just keep her at a distance from which she will be able to deal damage to them and stall enemies. But always remember that if you're stalling enemies where towers aren't there, it's gonna take more time, which is gonna be a disadvantage in your side. Instead, just let them get into a position where your towers can damage them too, and then try to slow them down with Elora, and that's just how you create good synergy. Now let's talk about what is Elora's hard counter and what is the places where Elora is really good. Let's start off with the good, where she's the best hero to use in Onslaught. Whether you believe me or not, she is even better than dragons if you can play her skillfully. Dragons still require constant micro, and so does Elora, yet Elora is very beneficial even from microing, so you're not just losing anything even while microing her. So one of the best things I would tell is to use Elora in Onslaught instead of any other dragon, even if you can have that skill to just micro her all around the map and understand the situation you're going through in each of the matches and make your strategy depending on that. Now as we talk about what hard counters Elora is, basically she has very low health, so anything which damage your hero very fast is gonna be able to hard counter it. For an example, ghosts, troll circle, or even musketeers and archers. Sometimes it can even be done through other artillery forms, but yet there is one thing I will tell you: Elora can dodge ash spikes, poaching meteors. Same goes for artillery stun, which it does, and it would make you completely avoid that stun. So this is something which many people may not know about, but now you do. Now let's take a look at few of the decks I like to use with Elora. This is deck specially made for trophy road matches. So I like to start off with Archmage and the artillery. If I face a dragon, I'll be start using musketeers as soon as possible to counter the dragon. Yet, when it comes to anything else, any other hero, I just start off with Archmage and artillery in a good location and use Elora just as I explained starting of video, and that's how this entire strategy repeats. This is another deck, I like to call it the Frost Peak. It works very much in a defensive aggressive manner, so you're just trying your best to clump up as many enemies as possible at one location and then just dealing all of the damage, whether that's Uno reversing through Archmage or something. It works phenomenally good, yet always don't try to do it in that way. It may or may not work depending on the boosters, yet it works phenomenally well. I wouldn't recommend you to go with that deck in Onslaught because here's a good Onslaught deck. This deck just works. It just works. You have polymorph, you have everything you need. It just does everything what an Onslaught best deck should do. One thing to always take care while using Elora is to understand when to not micro her and when to micro her, and one of the most broken boosters against Elora is the ghost one, so if you can have it against a Elora user, always make sure to use it. Overall, I wouldn't say there is anything I have left over for Elora. If there is something, you can let me know in the comment section down below, but as for Elora, just keep her at ranged distance and keep her microing her. It's basically the entire playstyle you need while using her, and I already showed the few decks and the cards which really fits her with her synergy. I would consider other possibilities too. Let me know what you use with Elora in the comment section down below. I'm really curious to know about it, but Elora is really great in the meta. She can even defeat dragons with it, because you are just dealing so much damage. That's basically it. So she is really skillful, yet if you can master her, dragons don't even stand a chance against you in many situations. So yeah, that's the entire video. If you found these ones helpful, if you did, consider subscribing. Until there, keep on watching.